Well, we got a late afternoon Valentine's Day gift from director Todd Phillips. He's currently directing the sequel to The Joker, Folie et Deux, and he gave us our first look at Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Let's dive in. Well, this film was pretty early in production, and I wasn't really expecting a lot so soon, but earlier today, Todd Phillips gave us our first look at Lady Gaga on the set of the new Joker movie. Now, this movie has Joaquin Phoenix once again returning as Arthur Fleck, but this Elseworld tale in the DC Universe has cast the legendary Lady Gaga as Dr. Harley Quinzel. Now, I guess director Todd Phillips decided to show fans some love for Valentine's Day, and he posted this picture. Now, the picture itself doesn't reveal a lot, except some energy, and I have to say I do like what I see. The first movie was pretty unique, and it appears Arthur Fleck in Arkham Asylum is keeping up some of his more Joker-like appearances. Now, it's pretty clear from the look on Lady Gaga's face that there's some energy between these two characters, and this might actually be a pretty important scene marking that emotional wall breakdown where they join their lunacy together in a folie à deux. Now, one of the other things we can't take away from this picture is it real or not? You guys remember during that first Joker movie, about half of the film that the audience perceived was just in Arthur Fleck's mind. Is this scene an actual exchange between the two? Or is this an alternate reality he's creating in his own head? With as big a part as that was in the first movie, I think fans should keep in mind it could very well be a big part of the second, and drive the plot and the story along for a new ride. Now, all in all, plot details are being kept under wraps, but we do know most of this movie is going to take place in Arkham Asylum, and apparently contains significant, quote, musical elements, probably involving both of these actors actually performing. That's one of those elements of the film that really make me think is going on all in Arthur Fleck's head. But one thing to consider is it might not be playing out in his head, it could be playing out in hers. There have been several reports that Lady Gaga and Harley Quinn's role in this movie is much bigger than previously reported, and that instead of having this movie play out from the perspective of Arthur Fleck, it could play out from the perspective of Harley Quinn. That would be an interesting twist from the first movie and could explain those musical elements that we know are going to be part of the film. In any case, the first movie made over $1 billion, and I'm really expecting the second one to draw the audience back in. The first Joker movie was one of those movies that if you like it, you loved it, and if you didn't, it's really not your cup of tea. But I do think adding Lady Gaga could tempt some of the audience that might not have liked the first film into returning for the second, but we'll have to wait and see.